Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Gamestrum Plays Pokemon XG Next Gen Nuzlocke on Gamestrum. In the last episode, we started the raid on Phenac City. This time I have made some slight alterations. So, everyone is at mid-30s. Guild Society because I want to get them evolved. I chose them just simply because they have a little bit extra bulk that Starmie wouldn't have had. And then Dr. Claw, I chose it to go in a pair with Zyvolt, both being choiced. With U-turn and Volt Switch specifically, they can tear a hole into the enemy pretty early on. And then have a quick way to bring out any of the other members in a given scenario. I'm still not entirely sure on Belmera, because I do also have other options I can move for fighting type or grass type. But I'm keeping them for now just for the sake of Spore. I feel like that's a good one to have. And then on Gills, oh, one other thing, I did put Thunderwave back on Donatello instead of Toxic. Again, just the timer thing was kind of being a concern. And then with Gills, they have an Assault Vest now, so their special defense is pretty substantial. So that being the case, we're gonna head on in. Gotta fight this guy, okay. Looks like our secret's out of the bag already. We didn't want any attention until our recovery operation was done. It was too late for that now. Whoops, did I say recovery operation? Don't you worry about it, it's got nothing to do with you. Alright, here we go. Corey. With Ivysaur and Nuzlocke. Shadow, Nuzlocke. Okay. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna Volt Switch on that Nuzlocke and you turn on that Ivysaur. It resists, so I hope it can live. Okay, yeah, it lives fine. We're going to go into Pudge. See how much Dr. Claw's U-turn does. One shots it, okay. And then we're going to swap over hard to Donatello. See how much this does. I don't think it'll do too much. No, we're good. Execute, we should be able to handle that just fine. For Moonblast and a Thunder Wave. Yeah, that's a Shadow Fake Out, so it doesn't work more than once. One shot the Execute with that. Cool. Vulpix. Drought, I don't really think that changes anything for us. Guess we'll just double in. Thank you for that. Reduce what that Vulpix is able to do in terms of damage output. You know, I really am not fearing a Vulpix all that much. Not quite enough. Flamethrower is getting sun boosted, which isn't great, but again, it's a Vulpix. I'm not too concerned about this. Yeah, no, we're good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is Pudge, we're gonna toss a Great Ball. Nuzlocke, and Snarl. One, two, three. Good, okay. We are working it here. Oh, really? Okay. Double in. Yes, this time it worked. Okay. Alright, add that shout out to the list. Let's head out of here. We're gonna go in and just do a quick healing. So if I'm not mistaken, I think we have 2 fights back to back here. If I'm not mistaken. I think we have 2 back to back like that, so 2 sets of 2 back to backs. You guys, let's see it in a minute. We're gonna keep on with the way the team already is. Oh, hi, little boy. Didn't anyone tell you to stay out? They did, but I'm not a good listener. Emma. Okay, start with Hariyama and Pelipper. Alright, so that Pelipper is dead to rights on Volt Switch. Ooh, I just remembered something about this Hariyama. I do not want to status this thing. I just remembered. It has, I think it's called Shadow Strength, which I'm pretty sure is the Shadow Facade. I'm 90% sure that that's what that one is. Which means I do not want to give this thing any form of stats outside of sleep. We're gonna Volt Switch out and U-turn, for good measure. Okay, go over to Donatello. Things are Reflect. I think it, yeah, resist this, okay. And then we're actually gonna go back out to Cipher, get another Intimidate drop on this thing. Yeah, that hurts, but we're fine. Like I said, we already have 2 Intimidates down on it, and we can throw up Reflect. Okay, well, Volt Switching out's no longer an option. So we'll just hard swap out of that. And I think I'll just go to Gills. This up, so we're fine. Oh, I remember this move. Okay, and it crits through. Now this is gonna force somebody else out. I can work with this. I can work with Belmare being the one that gets brought out. So let's throw up a Wish. And then Spore that Hariyama. We resist Thunder from Belmare's side. Yeah, so as long as Belmare moves before the Hariyama, yeah, we're good. Taking care of that, so it's asleep now. Nice Wish up. And And then we're gonna swap out Donatello. I think I'll go the gills. And then Drain Punch the Manectric, I think, because I'm not sure that Bullet Seed on its own will be enough. See if we get some good healing off of it. Son of a bitch. Oh, and then it wakes up. And it... Are you fucking kidding me? It wakes up and it crits through. I'm sorry, game. I'm calling out your bullshit on this one. God damn it. Well, that's a thing that's happening, apparently. Shit. Claw, you're up. Stomping Hand on the Manectric, and you turn out. What hidden power is this? Nothing I need to worry about. I was gonna say, to swear to God, if it's hidden power grass. And into Donatello. Ooh, sorry, I had a little burp coming up there. And this should take out the Manectric. Rain's gone. Okay. I don't know what rocks like to will it down. I'm just gonna start hucking balls at it because I do not want to give this thing a status if it doesn't catch. One, two, three. Got it. Okay. I think we have one more fight after this now. So we're going in a member down. Yep. That's a great way to go into this episode. Lunatone and Houndoom. Down. Okay, which would technically hurt it more? Because both are neutral. So I want to see something with stats. 91, 99. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Zyvolt, you're going to Volt Switch on that Houndoom. And then Dr. Claw is going to U-turn on that Lunatone. Okay, yeah, it doesn't kill. Go into Donatello. See how much this does. Not a ton. I can work with that. Ooh, someone just got cut in the throat there. Oh, that's still considered super effective. I thought rock resisted bug. Huh. And then let's just go to gills. Soul Rock And I think we take this thing out in one go with a combo. I think Gil should be able to take this just fine. Yeah. Doesn't hurt it much, but it whittles it down a little bit. Does a lot more to Soul Rock than I thought it would. Yeah, as long as we don't miss the Aqua Tail, we should be able to clear this. Okay. Thunder Wave and toss a ball just for the sake of it. One. Nope, okay. Now bang. Okay, that's getting a little lower than I would like. And okay, really? Okay, okay. You wanna play this way, game? We'll play this way. Pudge, get out here. Yeah, that's more like it. Heal up a little bit. Snarl and Great Ball it again. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're making headway here. Little by little. We need to go bury a dead body, though. Always the goddamn crits that get me. Because you can't fucking compensate for those. Especially because like, if you're always prepared for them, that's one thing. But, like, how can you be always prepared for something that has such a small chance of happening versus literally everything else? It's just bad luck on that one. And honestly, the ones that are purely luck-based, those are the ones that piss me off the most. Because it's less skill-based on avoiding those. Oh, I need to get this item off. Okay. So now, how do I want to do this? I'm thinking purely I'm just going to bring in Moria. And do I want... Yeah, I'm going to take that expert belt off of Kaiser, actually. I'm going to give that to Moria as well. Get that. And then, what are its moves again? Lightning Rod, so it draws an electric. Giga Drain, you turn Hidden Power Draco Meteor. I'm gonna actually change out. Do I want to change out Draco Meteor? Yeah, I'm gonna change out Draco Meteor because I think I have Dragon Pulse in here somewhere. Unless it can learn Thunder Wave. If it can learn that, I'll teach it that. Do I... No, I'm not going to. There it is, Dragon Pulse. Just so we don't have the issue of lowering down our... And the chance of missing, too. That's also always prudent to be aware of. Alright, let's go heal the old man's house. Alright. Let's get into this final set. This next set is where the battles really start becoming difficult because I think they start using 2 or more shadows in a battle now, instead of being just a singular shadow now. So that's also something we have to be very conscious and aware of. Actually, hold on. I'm just going to walk around the perimeter here because I know there's, yeah, item boxes. TM13, where are you? Trick room, okay. Not sure how great that is for us, but cool to have. This one, max revive, that's selling. I think there's one more. Yes. TM41. Toxic. Okay, so I can choose that one off of TMs now if I want to change that. Duly noted. Alright, let's just go into this. Forget it. You can't have our videotapes. You can't do this to the press. For a prisoner, you're rather hard-nosed, I must say. But it wouldn't do to have those tapes broadcast to the public. I've been promised the position of Oray's governor by none other than Master Greville. So, you must understand, it wouldn't do to have it known that I must muzzle the citizens of Phenac. If that got out, imagine what harm it would bring to my pristine political record. Now hand over the videotapes, please. I don't care about your sick aspirations. Don't you dare underestimate the power of the free press. OMBS takes its very existence on delivering the truth for justice. I will get this news out. It's so sad you won't listen to reason. Very well. I suppose you leave me with no option. Blah, 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 blah. God damn, I cannot speak. Seriously, I really hope I never become a villain, because I will not be able to do a goddamn monologue. Oh, you. Are you that dastardly child that won't stop fooling in our affairs? Barney, what are you doing? Get rid of this pest. Sir, yes, sir, Mr. Snattle, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Hey, boy, playtime's over. Alright, let's see what you got, Barney. Venusaur and Himata. I already know that Venusaur is a shadow. I know without a shadow of a doubt in my mind that that is a shadow. Grenade back, yep. What I'm going to do... I'm gonna Volt Switch, and I'm going to use... Is this too much? I'm concerned that this will kill it, but we are intimidated down. Fuck it, we're doing it. Never mind, we are not doing it. Okay, Hitmontop, you're a real piece of work, you know that? Let's just see how much U-turn does. Okay, yeah. Let's go Donatello so we can start working trying to catch this thing. Shadow Sickness. Is that like a toxic? I think that's basically like a Shadow Toxic. Yep, that is exactly what it is. I am not a fan of that. Alright, we're gonna Thunder Wave that Venusaur. Just gonna start the process on it. Solid damage on Hitmontop. I think I'm gonna go back to Dr. Claw. See how much it does. Yeah, don't like that. The Thunder Wave off at least. Okay, that's fine. Not else hurt by the poison. It's okay though. I'm going to go for a U-turn the Hitmontop, and I'm going to throw up a Wish. Okay. And with the Wish, or with Dr. Claw's U-turn, I think I'm gonna bring out Pudge. I think this is how we're gonna want to start this. Fire Punch, that should be fine. Let's see how this does. It was more than I like. Alright, Pudge, we're gonna throw up a Wish. Swap out. I think I'm gonna go over to Zyvolt. Get another Intimidate drop out here. At least this way the poisoning damage counter resets. It's fine. Again, it's okay. It always freaks me out when it does like that hit and again animation. Always freaks me out. I do not like how much that does. And there it is. Okay, Pudge, you're gonna do a hard swap into Donatello. And then Zyvolt, you're going to do a Volt. Probably a Stick Fan, because I think it has Stick Fan this game. I'm gonna Volt Switch on the Hitmontop. I do think we do get healed in between these fights. We do have that going for us. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to Gills, is I think who I want to go to here. Who got a level? Oh, Pudge did. It's fine, Donatello can take it. And it does get its Wish healing at the end of this turn. Ampharos now. Question is, would a Stomping Tantrum from Gills kill it? I'm going to assume yes, so I'm not going to go for it. I'm gonna throw up a wish just to be on the safe side, and then a rock slide to hit them both. Ooh, okay, that did more damage than I thought to the Venusaur. Both of them, actually, as a matter of fact. Okay, thank you. Thank you! Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna... No, I can't do a swap here. We'll snarl, and then we're gonna toss a ball at that Venusaur. One. God damn it. I want to save those Ultra Balls for Snattle. At least this will limit the amount of damage that they can do. See how much this does. And what is it with the crits today? No ball, let's see what that does. Okay, I don't like the fact that they're doubling into gills. I do not like that. Okay, let's go for another try on getting that Venusaur. Do I want to try to swap gills? I suppose I could go to Cipher and get an Intimidate drop. I don't know really how much that does, though. Or I could go over to Moria. Yeah, I'll go to Moria since they're completely healthy. Come on, Venusaur, get in the ball. 1, 2, 3, stay. Good boy. See how much this does. Okay, still more than I would like. Okay. What I'm gonna do here. Triple Wish. We're going to Giga Drain that Dawn Fan. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, Moria. Good on you, buddy. Okay. Not a fan of that. Frankly, I should have seen that coming, considering the fact I have a Dawn Fan myself. But you know, we'll let that pass. Thank you for letting Moria dodge that. Okay, what I'm gonna do, Donatello, you're hard swapping out the Zyvolt. Actually, you know what? No. No, what I'm gonna do, hard swap out to Gil so we can get some benefit from the Wish. Moria will U-turn, hitting that Ampharos, and we'll go. Yeah, I'm digging this idea. 'Cause I don't think U-turn will kill. And you go to Zyvolt. In addition, it also gets an Intimidate drop, which I'm not sure how much that will actually help, but you know, it's something. That is more than I like. I am not sure I care for that. We're gonna go for a Rock Slide and just hope it doesn't kill the Ampharos. And Zyfold, you're getting the hell out because you're... Oh, but nobody can really swap in though, that's the problem. You know what? If it has to be anyone... I'm sorry, if anyone here has to die, I'm going to have it be Moria. I don't want them to die, but if there's anybody on the team that I'm like, okay, you're going. I love Sceptile. I am not dying on this hill, though. Please, just double into gills, please. I beg of you. That's what super effective was. Okay, yeah, Ampharos gets to live. Okay, okay. I can work with this. I can work with this. You know what I do here? I go for an Ice Punch. On Moria's turn, we just throw a ball at that Ampharos. One, 2, 3. Thank you. Now we just have to see if Moria can live anything from that knockout. Because I know this won't kill it with that Reflect Up. I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay, Moria, you get to live. For you turning you out. I think it's just going to keep roosting. Yeah, it's just keep it on roosting. And I think the... Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely Flip Room is still up. Intimidate again, I don't know how much that's doing, but... Worth something. Thunderbolt. If it lives the Thunderbolt, I would be legitimately surprised. Especially considering if that were choiced. Okay, full health it might. We'll see on that one. Nope. Okay. That one was a little bit dicier than I wanted. Which does not bode well for the... God, ugh. Does not bode well for the next one, but we'll see on that end. That was stunning. That footage should be electrifying. Cameron, did you get that on tape? Sorry, but you can't expect me to keep filming in these conditions. Always film, you dumb fuck! I'm sorry, I'm a camera guy. I get to call him that. You always film. If you have data or storage, you film. Especially in situations like these. Like, come on, man. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. I am not a fan of that. Do not want to have that mirror whack out to start. I know that's one of his shadows, because his 2 shadows are the easiest ones to find. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to Volt Switch and U-turn both on that Porygon. Motherfucker! Well, at least this lets me see if it... Okay, it doesn't have Lightning Rod, which is helpful, actually. Still not great, though. Try again. Okay, go straight into Donatello. And you turn out. That's one less attack that we might have to deal with this turn. It had a rocky helmet. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna go to Zyfold. He already took a hit, I know, but I want to get another Intimidate drop on that Marowak. Dontel's at 36. Crunch, no. We are sticking with our Snarl. Please do not attack my Manectric. Thank you. Okay. That's not ideal, but I can work with... not that. Okay, that's another thing I did not want to happen. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Thunder Wave that Marowak, and I'm just going to do a hard Volt Switch out on it. You're the fastest thing on the field, we are not too worried. That did a lot more than I thought it would. And I'm gonna hard swap over to Gills. I think that's a guaranteed freeze if it hits. Really? Motherfucker. Thank you. God damn that goddamn defense drop. I don't like that defense drop being there, so I am going to swap to Pudge. Thank God that keeps missing. Got me a little bit of slack. Okay, I can live with that. It's not the Grays, but I can live with it. You're gonna Thunder Wave you. And then we're gonna toss an Ultra Ball at that Marowak. So honestly, that's the one I'm most scared of. Personally speaking. One, 2, 3, please. Thank you. Okay. My biggest fear is now off the field. Ninetales is still scary. I do not want to undersell that. But I was by far the most concerned about the damage output of that Marowak. Spreading some stats around, making it work. I have to deal with the hail damage, but I can ultimately live with a little bit of chip from that. Question is what comes in next. Palace Wine, I can work with this. Throw up a Wish on both of them. I can work with this. Okay, this is going all right. Had a few hiccups coming in here, but this is doable. We're making this work. Okay. Okay, that's less ideal. Still workable though. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a hard swap over to Gills, and then we're gonna Cosmic Power. Because that being frozen is kind of problematic. Okay. Can you not get... I know this thing doesn't have skill. Like, I know that is not an ability that it has. So I'm calling a certain level of bullshit. Okay, at least the hail's gone. That's something on our favor here. So I'm not taking any extra chip damage off of that. We're gonna Aqua Tail. And I'm gonna throw up another wish. Wow, even with a berry, that's still did a lot considering that like halves the damage. Son of a bitch. So we're gonna have to wait a turn for that freeze. Okay. I am going to do a rock slide. Pudge, you are swapping out, and we're gonna go into Donatello actually. At least now Donatello's defense is back. Okay, that did actually a lot more than I thought it would to the Ninetales. Oh, and we got the flinch too. Great. Slow King. I don't really have anything for that. I think I'll just Stomping Tantrum and try to get a Snarl off. Yeah, that's about right. That did a lot more damage than... Hold on, is it Slow Grow or Slow King that has a higher defense? I know they have slightly different defense specialties. Like, one of the Slow Twins is more defensive, one is more specially defensive. Assault Vest, we should be fine to take that. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is the amount of tomfoolery that I don't care for. I think I have to go to Dr. Claw and keep trying to break free. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna risk it here. I'm gonna huck a ball at this thing. Please, for the love of God, work. If this thing stays on the field for much longer, the entire rest of my team is gonna be frozen. Thank Christ. Okay. So I hope like Dr. Claw doesn't take too much damage off of this. Okay. Oh, and that's great. Exactly what I'd like to see. That Slow King's definitely going first. I don't know how slow Celio is, but it's 2 levels higher than Dr. Claw. Again, having everybody frozen is not exactly ideal. Again, if it comes down to it and I have to choose Moria, I'm sorry, Moria's gonna be the one to die. Hold on. I need to see what I need to look this up. Hold on. So one problem is I don't know what like its nature is. Pincer, blank set, Not 134, just 34. And then Celio. No, not, what the fuck is that Bobo? Okay, and it is 36. Okay, so yeah, Pinsir is still definitely faster. I don't know what moves this thing has, so I can't plot for it that way. I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to just switch to Moria and just pray that they live this stuff. And hope that Donatello unfreezes. Or that the Trick Room runs out. That would work too. Okay, that works. Thank God. I don't... Fucking seriously? Hell continues. Can the dimensions return to normal? Pretty please? No? Okay. So, Mori's gonna have to do a hard swap here. Probably incoming ice moves. I don't think that Moria survives this, folks. I really don't. Yeah, nope, Moria's not living this. Oh my god. It lived it. It's not living this one, though. Salute, Moria. You died a legend. At least now it's down to a 2v1. Oh, now you get it with a crit. Okay. That's 2 deaths this episode. That's not great. Oh, now the Trick Room's gone. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Yes, I'm a wee bit salty. Zyval, get out here and fucking murder this thing. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Not even in Moria and myself, it lived a goddamn blizzard, being 4 times weak. You have to respect that. How is this possible? I've never seen a child so strong. But no matter, surely I've bought Gorgon enough time. His precious recovery operation must be finished by now. Today we will leave quietly, but don't you forget us. And he runs away with like a... Nope, I can't say that. Say that and I will get cancelled. Nope, that one's staying in my core. That one will never be uttered. Only way that one's coming out, it's not even really a bad one. I'd probably be fine. But no, that one's staying tucked in the back pocket until probably one night when I finally get drunk. Okay. Let's finish this up. This episode took a lot longer than I thought because just simply you get stuck in those battles. So if I didn't go in, it would have been a shorter episode. But then by going in, it made it a longer episode. Because the fights in this game just take so much longer, being double battles. Okay, let's go bury Moria. Fucking Durin's Bane. Oh wait, I never took its item off. I did not have that many grass types to start with this. Okay. I already know who I want to bring in though. 100% the Venusaur. So I'm pretty sure this thing is thick fat. No chlorophyll, but other ability I think is thick fat, so I'm gonna probably go get an ability capsule and change that. But Ampharos being plural electric, static for the ability, Rockhead on that, which is not terrible. Or a booster. Interesting, I don't know what that is. Hariyama. Guts. Yep, I was right about the Shadow Strength being the Shadow equivalent of Facade. So I'm really glad I did not give that thing a status. Solar Power, so it gets a boost in Sun. That's not bad. And then another chlorophyll, okay. Okay, let's go let these people out of the basement. Do that to finish. Oh wait, I think I have to actually insert it over here to get the elevator up. I think. Hello? There we go. Press the wrong button. I'm Phenac Mayor Trust. Who are you? How did you get here? Oh my. So you, Gamestrum, sent that scoundrel Snattle packing? That is quite amazing. Something we can finally leave this miserable place? Everyone, I need your attention, please. Let us all thank Gamestrum heartily and then get out of here. Gamestrum, I thank you sincerely. I see. So we were close to having Cipher replace all our citizens with its members. Oh, what a heinous plot. But who stopped me? We owe it all to you, Gamestrum. On behalf of the whole city, I sincerely thank you. In fact, I can't thank you enough right now. If you could, please visit me in my home later. I just noticed he has glasses. I never noticed that before. Gamestrum, right? Your actions saved the city. We owe you all big thanks. I'd like to keep in touch. Make your PDA number. I'll give you a call if anything comes up. Thank you. I'll be in touch. I've been thinking. I think Phenac was targeted because Cipher wanted to quash rumors that were spreading in town. People in the city have seen shady characters coming and going in the desert. People were talking about it. According to what the people say, there's something in the desert around here. You should ask around for details from the people in the city. Well, we're not doing that this time because, okay, there's something else happening here. Oh, right, the daycare lady. I forgot that she was here. So now we can leave Pokemon at the daycare to level up while we're doing things. So with that being the case, I think this is a good spot to end because this episode has been long enough as it is. So, with that being the case, thank you everybody so much for watching. I will see you all in the next Pokemon XG Next Gen Nuzlocke. Catch you later.